Moment on the Antiques Roadshow. In all the years I've been on the Roadshow, we have never had a Victoria Cross, the highest award for gallantry this country has. Who was this man?
This was my wife's grandfather. Unfortunately, I wasn't privileged enough to meet him, but my wife knew him when she was a young child.
I have very vague memories because I actually was only coming up for my 5th birthday when he actually passed away. I'm very proud of him, obviously, with what he achieved.
Well, he did this during the Battle of Passchendaele. Mm-hmm. And when we think about the First World War and we see those photos of those men in those mud-filled trenches, this is where he was. Do you know what he did?
He took charge when he saw that the platoon that he was with were coming under intense machine gun fire. A lot of them got cut down, including the commanding officers. He rushed forward and attacked German machine gun posts.
Now, this does actually deserve to read what is known as the citation.
Okay.
So this is what the King would have been told. In the attack on the morning of October the 4th, 1917, east of Langemarck, Sergeant James Ockenden was acting Company Sergeant Major. Noticing the right platoon held up by an enemy machine gun which was causing many casualties, he, with absolute disregard for his personal safety, immediately rushed the gun, killed 2 of the gunners and followed and killed the 3rd who was making his escape across no man's land. He then led a party to an attack on a trench. This party was heavily fired on as it advanced. Sergeant Ockenden dashed ahead and called upon the garrison to surrender. They, however, continued to fire, and with great boldness, Sergeant Ockenden then opened fire himself. Having killed 4 of the enemy, he forced the remaining 16 to surrender. During the remainder of the day, Sergeant Ockenden displayed the greatest gallantry.
Yeah.
Wow. For that, he is awarded the Victoria Cross. It's a very humble medal. Queen Victoria said, it's not about the medal, it's about the deed behind the medal. That's the important thing. And she never wanted it to be worth any money. She wanted it made of a very cheap piece of metal. It's made of bronze.
Right.
He also has a military medal. So that's another gallantry award. And I understand that also was for attacking another machine gun post.
Yes. Yeah.
He also was at Gallipoli.
Mm.
Not only was he at Gallipoli, but he was in the assault wave on the very first day of the attack up that beach. Was he wounded?
Yeah, evidently he got shot in the head.
Just shot in the head.
Yeah.
What happened to him at the end of the war?
He was gassed not long before the end of the war, and then he was medically discharged with honour from the army. And he had a quiet life until the Second World War, then he joined the Home Guard.
And we can see the Defence Medal here for those who joined the Home Guard in World War II.
Yeah.
Now, as we said, Queen Victoria, she didn't want it to be worth money. They do have a value.
Mm-hmm.
You any idea what they might be worth?
Not really. It's something that will never leave the family.
250 to 300,000 pounds.
I didn't think it would be that much.
Easily.
I need a stiff cup of coffee.
I'm a bit like my husband, shocked. I didn't expect that at all.
We'll be returning the medals to the bank. We're keeping them in the safety deposit box there.
I think that's probably wise.
Yeah.
That day, you deserve that. Thank you.
Thank you.